married in Italy. Am I saying you copied me by getting married in Italy? Who performed at my wedding? Andrea Bocelli. Who performed at Kourtney's wedding? Andrea Bocelli.
Have you ever witnessed something so obscenely wealthy that it just made you feel poor, but in the best kind of way?
Who stole my wedding country?
And her wedding performer. So Kim Kardashian and her sister Kourtney got into it in the last episode of The Kardashian. Now, I don't watch the Kardashian shows. I've never actually seen a full episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashian, but this clip was making its way around Twitter, so naturally I became curious about their charts. Let's get into it. Kim has a Libra sun and her sister Kourtney has an Aries sun. This is why I do not like it when cardinal signs get together, because these two are sister signs. So basically two sides of the same coin. Ironically, they're actually biological sisters as well. The problem of sister signs is that they're so much alike that they naturally irritate one another. In addition, both Libra and Aries tend to be very emotionally immature. So when you add emotional insecurity to the mix and the sister relationship, it just makes it extra messy. Good news is when they're able to put their ego aside, emotionally they get each other. Kim has a moon in Pisces and Kourtney's is in Capricorn. Ideal mix. Their communication, though, is trash. Kim has a Mercury in Scorpio and Kourtney's is in Aries. Scorpio and Aries love to fight. Being ruled by Mars, the way they communicate is not to comfort. It's not to find out information. It's not to share. It's to dominate and to destroy. So you take an insecure personality and you give it all this drive and energy to dominate. What are you going to get? This. This is also why in romantic relationships, typically Aries and Scorpio are attracted to each other because they have a lot of sexual chemistry. But long term, it doesn't work because there's just too much aggression there. Relationships need soothing. Moving on to their Venus sign, this is where this whole Dolce Vita conversation gets very interesting because the root of the argument is that Kourtney was accusing Kim of stealing her Dolce Vita lifestyle, which in Italian is about living the sweet life. So Venus tells us, what do we need to feel abundant? What do we need to feel loved? Kim's is in Virgo and Kourtney's is in none other than Pisces. So again, sister signs. And in astrology, these two are the most toxic combo when it comes to sister signs dating each other. This is why I do not like Virgo with Pisces. In addition, they both have their Pluto in Libra. Have you ever seen two Libras trying to fight? It's a lot of passive-aggressive energy. And lastly, Kim's Mars is in Sag and Kourtney's is in Aries. Do you remember the two of them getting into a physical fight? This is why. These two have been competing with each other their entire lives, and it's clear from their charts that Kim was destined to be the star. Sorry, Kourtney.